Muni Long is on the Cruz Show. Let's get it. Real 92.3, LA's new open hip hop. Shout out to DJ Fuse for that intro right
Yeah,
there.
that was amazing. I love that.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel this this weather that we're having? You like the rain or not? I don't like it.
So I fall asleep to like rain sounds and stuff. So I was like in heaven this morning.
Okay.
You don't want to wake up.
No, I didn't. I was like,
you're like,
you know what? 15 more minutes.
So if we crack a window, you're liable to take a nap.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I got a blanket. I just need a pillow.
Yo, Muni Long is here. Made for Me is incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. That process, writing Made for Me, was that a fun process? Is it tough for you? I know you could write a song in seconds if you really wanted to.
Yeah, it took me like 30 minutes to write that song.
30 minutes?
Yeah. I just go line for line.
That's it?
You know, yep.
Yeah. Does it start with a hum, a melody, an idea, a thought, a feeling?
No, I kind of just turn my brain off and just like whatever words come out. And then I'm just like, okay, what rhymes with that? It kind of is like a freestyle a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I do like, there's a rule in musical theater where it has to be perfect rhymes. So I'm always just kind of like, okay, what rhymes with perfume, immune, room, you know? And then I'll just
like word
fill in the
association.
words.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has your creative process changed at all throughout the years, or is it the same?
How does it
Yes. I just have a lot more faith
Okay.
that whatever's going to come out of my mouth is going to be something good. Because sometimes, like, when I'm writing, I'll say something, I'll be like, oh, did you hear that? That was crazy.
Like, yo, that was the bar I thought it was.
I'm like, ooh, and I'll listen to it back and be like, that was like a triple entendre, you know? And I know I'm not that smart, like I'm pretty smart, but like, no, but like sometimes it's like, I didn't mean for it to be that clever. I was just, you know, bleh.
It's just talent.
But
it's just God.
Yes, so that's what I was gonna say. I feel that I'm just a conduit. I'm like, I'm channeling. It's not me. I'm not like Albert Einstein or anything like that. It's just I have a large vocabulary because I read a lot. So
That's great, yeah.
when I'm thinking of words to rhyme, I have a lot of words to choose from. But I do use apps. Sometimes there's a really cool app called Writer that I use.
Writer?
There's Writer and then Master Writer.
Chat GBT to write a song? No?
No. And I've tried and it's terrible. It's terrible.
Why? Because it's not in your voice.
It sounds like a computer trying to write a song. I'm not worried. Like, AI is not taking my place anytime soon.
That's right. Because AI coming for everybody.
Yeah, it's going to take a while before they
Get to you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, though, right? Because as an artist, as a songwriter, as an artist, as a human being, as a creative, AI can take over, or AI can become something that mirrors you, and it's not you.
Well, as somebody who really believes that there is a divine element in, like, when things are really magical and they just like touch, you know, babies to grandmothers, every ethnicity, people who don't speak English are vibing with your music. Right now, the Made For Me record is like going crazy in Africa, going crazy in Europe.
Everywhere.
Yeah, so it's just like there is a divine element there that I really don't see AI. It's like a frequency level thing, right?
Yeah.
That you cannot get that from like computers.
For sure.
So you might be able to do the rhyme scheme and everything, but at a certain point, it's only going to be to a certain level. It's never going to get to that, like, well, I won't say never, but I think it may take like some serious tech to get to the place where it's like got the divine God element.
I've said this before, though. I think it can be useful in regards, like, say you're a producer and you're trying to make reference tracks to pitch to sell. Like, if you can get like a whatever Drake AI voice to cut the reference and you really just pitch it and like, oh, this is how you sound on the track complete, just re-record it.
But then those leak, and then the artist is unhappy, right?
Well, they can, but I'm saying it could be useful
It
in
could
that
be useful
regard.
if you-
Like, no, it can't replace the artist.
But I mean, if you understand what AI is doing, is gathering information from things that already exist. So it's not necessarily going to give you anything new, or it's already done.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know, there's a limit on it.
So we're here to say fuck AI.
I didn't say that. So you know that AI. When you see this years to come, it was not me.
Yeah, AI, we
It was
want no
not
smoke.
me. Yeah, no.
No. Are you watching the Super Bowl for Taylor Swift or Usher?
Usher.
Usher. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, we love Tay Tay, but no, we not watching her.
Is that her nickname in the music industry? With like
That's what I say.
amongst friends, Tay Tay?
No, I mean we not friends, girl. But if you want to be my friend, hey,
Oh, then what's good?
what's good, Tay
We could
Tay?
write a few songs together.
You know, I really would write with her. She's amazing.
Yeah,
She's
right? Yeah.
a brilliant songwriter. Some of my favorite stuff of hers is like the early, like what's that song that what my song is the slamming front door. Like I mean, she's just like a really brilliant storyteller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Started very
friends,
young.
like, you know, people tend to say like, yeah, there's no friends in the industry, yada yada yada. Have you made friends in the industry that you like? I can call and it's gravy, it's love.
I mean, I have associates.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah.
Acquaintances.
Because I think
Yeah.
the thing is like, if I can't call you when I'm not hot and when I'm not, you know, when I'm down, are we really
really
Facts, no,
friends?
that's
You know,
facts.
if
Do we
if
really
I,
know each other?
Yeah, if it's 2 a.m, I'm stranded, I need a ride. Can I call you?
Yeah,
Or can
yeah.
I only call you, you know, when I got records?
When it's popping.
You know what I mean? So there's not very many people who will do for you without needing you to do for them first. And so for that reason, I'm going to say no. But, you know,
That's okay. It's very honest of you, by the way.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
I love everybody. Like, but
course, it's love.
There's not a lot of people who I would say, like, this is my friend. You can come to my house and, you know, just chill.
As a songwriter, how important is it for you to make, you know, because you obviously work with a lot of artists too, how important is it for you to convey a message that is you rather than making something for the audience?
It's a good question. I just refuse to sing things that I don't feel like I can sell. And what I mean by that is like, it's got to resonate with me. I can't sing things that like conflict with my morals and values.
Right.
And things that I wouldn't say in conversation, or things that you know, I'm a firm believer. You have to be careful what you sing about because it could come true. And with the right situation and the right frequency, and you look up and you're like, oh my God, my life is, you know, falling apart. So I just try to make sure that if I'm singing something, it's authentic to me. And either like maybe I'm living vicariously through a friend, or I have to have experienced it like truly before I will like put
You
my
have to
voice on
understand
it.
it, live it.
Yes.
You have to know it. So you're not selling something you don't necessarily back up.
Yeah, because you can tell, I think, like, just even with your movements, your mannerisms, the way you might, you know, shake your head or, you know, flip your hair, that stuff is kind of like baked in when it's authentic.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about it.
Organic.
And the audience can tell when you're like, oh yeah, let me put my fist up right here. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I
Same
never
thing in
want to
radio.
do that.
The audience can sense when it's phony, when it's not
Yep,
real.
Yep.
You know, yo, Made for Me is everywhere. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Flowers,
Thank
my
you.
G. You feel me? We understand you got to go. It's raining. Do you have a coat? Do you want to borrow mine?
I got this little shawl. I'm
You got
good.
the show? Oh, you might need this coat, my G.
Yeah, thank you though.
Really quick, why do you think writers and ghostwriters are kept in the dark? How come certain artists don't claim writers
You know,
when
I
they're so
think-
important and valuable?
Well, being on both sides, I'll say as an artist, there's so much going on that sometimes it's not intentional. It's like, you know, there's the stylist, there's the manager, there's the assistant,
Sure.
there's the, you know, the makeup artist, there's this designer, that designer, there's this radio person. There's so many people that sometimes you may just kind of like forget to acknowledge, which is not an excuse, but it's just I understand how it can happen. But I will say that like one time I was like, man, I know I'm an artist, like I could do this. And I can't remember who it was, but I remember being at a dinner and the guy was like, who's stopping you? Who says you can't do it? Why do you feel that you need someone to give you permission? Who do you think is gonna be that person to give you a chance? And me being like so like dumb, I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know who's stopping me. And he never said it, but years later I realized he meant me. Like it's a mindset and a mental thing where you have to realize like you can do anything you want to do. There's these parameters and like imaginary boundaries that exist where people try to keep you within a certain, box, but you don't have to follow that. And it just takes a lot of courage and faith that it's really scary. Sometimes, you don't want to walk away from your bread and butter. You're afraid. You don't know what else is coming around the corner. So I don't fault any songwriter or producer for kind of like being afraid to take that step. Because if you fall, it's just you,
All right, we got to wrap it up. I have 10 more questions. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Muni Long,
Ask
made for
away.
me. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Thank you very much. And
Thank you.
Stop by anytime.
I will. Be careful what you wish for.
Yo, check out more of our YouTube interviews now, ASAP Plus. Download the free iHeartRadio app so you can check out the Cruz Show podcast.